So I have like lots and lots of pictures to tell a before and after story. But this wasn't my job, as the good people of Building 1 repeatedly told me. And so I quit in frustration. And it's what happened next that is really where I want to begin this story. So sorry for all the preamble, but this is what leads up to it. So this is the MIT senior leadership chart, and there's a lot of things we can say about it. But there's two in particular that I want to focus on, and that one of them is the open positions. So Vice President for Human Resources is open, and Vice President for Communications. And Vice President for Information Systems and Technology was filled like a month ago. But basically, these three positions were in transition and still are for all of the past year. So when you run into something like happened to me, there's no one to go to who's going to make a decision. So this was an eye-opener for me in terms of why I could find no resolution to what I was going through. Partial, that's my punchline. But paired with this is an extraordinary consolidation of power under Vice President Ruiz, who I've never met. All of the fiefdoms that he runs are the best at MIT. They're really well done. And yet, it's a breathtaking consolidation. So it's not just information systems and human resources. When you look at the Department of Facilities, this is who they report to. Vice President Ruiz, unidentified there. But so that's campus construction, MIT police, campus services, maintenance and utilities, infrastructure business operations. So can you imagine the knock on your door with that amount of information? That's extraordinary. And it's what I see when you come back to this map. This becomes very significant, this massive development throughout Kendall Square. This is the story. This is the priority. This is where the energy is going. And it leaves MIT disconnected from the world and the issues that the world. So when I look at Killian Court and I see the absolute divide down the center between a spiffy, privately funded, billionaire-sponsored building versus publicly funded research, for me, MIT has broken faith with publicly funded research and the course and the direction that sets. When Ernie Moniz left the Department of Energy and took the dozens, if not 100, MIT alumni with him, no one skipped a beat in terms of transitioning into a private employment. And they never look back at their censored colleagues. It's a fundamental part of MIT that everyone considers their work so important that they lose sight of just fundamental issues that determine the real value of the work.